Hey there! In this video, we will learn about tissues in multicellular organisms. In simple organisms, all body functions are done by the single cell itself, like amoeba. But in complex organisms like human, animals, and plants, different group of cells perform different functions. As different group of cells or tissues are specialized in doing different jobs, any work is done more efficiently compared to unicellular organisms. Now, tissue. A group of cells which is meant for a specific task is called tissue. Or we can say that tissue is a group of cells that are similar in structure and are organized together to perform a specific task. All tissues are clusters of similar cells that carry out a specific function. Example, blood, pollen, muscles. In biology, an organ is a collection of tissues joined in a structural unit to serve a common function. What is the need and utility of tissues in multicellular organisms? In multicellular organisms, the different types of tissues perform different functions. Since a particular group of cells carry out a particular function, they do it very efficiently. How? Because multicellular organisms possess a definite division of labor. In complex organisms, different tasks are carried out by different organs and organ systems like respiratory system and nervous system, and tissues are the first step towards division of labor in complex organisms. There are four basic types of tissues: connective tissues, muscular tissues, nervous tissues, and epithelial tissues. Connective tissues. They connect various organs of the body. Connective tissues contain cells in a matrix. Matrix is a chemical substance in solid, liquid, or jelly form. Connective tissues are of various types: loose connective tissues, adipose tissues, blood, fibrous connective tissues, cartilage, bone. They are different type of connective tissues. Let's understand them. Bones. Bones are framework of our body. Cells in bones are embedded in matrix of calcium and phosphate compounds. They facilitate movement of muscles. Where cartilage. They are soft tissues found in ear, nose, and between bone joints. You can see in the picture. Cartilage are at the end of a bone or bone joints. Tendons made up of white fibers. They connect bones to muscles. Ligament made up of white and yellow fiber, and it connects bone to bone. You can see in the picture adipose tissues. They store fat below the skin and between internal organs. Blood. Blood is a fluid composed of blood cells and platelets and plasma. It flows throughout the body and transports various materials like gases, digested food, waste material, and hormones. Blood plasma contains two types of blood cells: red blood cells (RBC) and white blood cells (WBC). So these are various types of connective tissues. Next is muscular tissues. Muscular tissues provides movement to the body. They are composed of cells called muscle fiber. They allow movement in body by contraction and relaxation. They are of three types. You can see in the picture the three types of muscle tissues: smooth muscle tissues, cardiac muscle tissues, and skeletal muscle tissue. Smooth muscle tissues. They are spindle-shaped and found in those organs where involuntary movement is possible, like muscles in stomach, and they move automatically. Cardiac muscle tissues. They are in the form of branched fibers and are found in heart. Cardiac muscles can move continuously throughout the life in a rhythmic pattern. Skeletal muscle tissue. They are in form of long unbranched fibers. They are found in those organs where voluntary movement is possible, like hands, legs, and neck. Next is nervous tissue. Nervous tissue makes the nervous system and is composed of specialized cells called neuron. Neurons are connected end to form nerves through connective tissues. Nervous tissues are found in brain, spinal cord, and nerves. Epithelial tissues. They form covering of the external surfaces, internal cavities and organs of the animal and human body, like skin, which covers and protects all our body, is a epithelial tissue. The function of them are protecting the organs which it covers. It keeps different organs separate from each other and they form a layer over body and other organs. There are various types of epithelial tissues. Squamous. They are thin, flat, disc type, polygonal or irregular shaped cells with round and flat nucleus. They form lining of nose. Next is cuboidal. Cube-like cells of almost equal height and width. Cuboidal tissues are found in kidneys and salivary glands. Next is columnar. Tall cylindrical cells. They are found in inner surface of stomach. You can go through the various types of epithelial tissues in this picture. You can see in the picture human body made up of connective, skeletal, epithelial, nervous, cardiac and smooth muscle tissues. That is it in this video. Thank you very much for watching us.